Aujourd'hui, nous sommes jeudi. Parlons en français. Je ne peux pas parler français. Apprenons la français. Trafalgar. Oui. Ok. Comment va-vous aujourd'hui? Ça va bien. Avez-vous faim? Je faim. Où allons? Nous allons nous promener. Je vais promener. Faire une promenade la soir. Sen croisé degrés la soir. Le ciel est bleu et clair. C'est une journée. C'est une journée. Oh, c'est une journée. C'est une journée soleillée. Non, c'est une journée. Le ciel est bleu et clair. Parlons anglais. Parlons anglais. Okay. Is that walking up there? We're gonna take a short tour elsewhere because today it's a special day. Well, it's Thursday, almost full moon, but it's 1,000. Not say 1,000. Vlog episode 1,000. It's the 1,000 vlog, right? 1,000. That's a milestone, right? That's pretty much good. That's if let's say we were to convert in years, it's technically 365, 720, 730. So 730. So 730 vlogs is 2 years, give or take, and plus 1 or 2. 365, yeah. And plus another 365, so 1,000. So 200 days. Yeah, it's probably two years, 3 months. 3. Okay, I'll put it simple as this way. The day I started vlog was June, like June or late June before July or something like that. So now it's March. All right. Now it's March, so March, April, May, June, so 3 months. So minus 3, 2 years, 9 months. So 200 days. Definitely not 200 days. We did calculate. So 700 again. 720, right? 365, right? 365 is 730. Right? 730 minus 200 and so minus 200. No, minus 300. That will be 1,000. So 270 days. Sorry, 270. 270 divided by 30, 9. Yeah, 9 months. Actually, it's kind of close. 9 months. Like, yeah. So March, May, not March. Okay, no, it's the end of March already. So April. I'm gonna count here. April, May, June, July. And I know I started two weeks before I flew to Canada. Yeah, that's pretty much around it, right? 2 years, 9 months. And yeah, this is it. This is it. Episode 1,000. Interesting, right? It has been an interesting day. Not day. It has been an interesting journey so far, right? 1,000 days of vlog. Minus a few weeks here and there when I go, not say vacation, but not in Canada, but yeah. I started vlog because I got the job here. Simple as that. And secondly, 9 months of inactivity, aka jobless period, aka pandemic, ain't fun as well. So today's vlog is gonna be straightforward and simple. I know it's a bit too long-winded, but it will be long-winded because it's the episode 1,000, right? So let's track on our journey when I started vlog. So obviously, let's see. Let's tour around the place first, right? Maybe we do a part 1, part 2, 1,000 and 1,001 tomorrow. No, let's do it all in one. Yeah. also today is actually a very important day, technically, because given task, blah blah blah. You know what? I'll get back to that later. But first, we're gonna take a short little walk around the corner. Okay, so I started a vlog to basically document my time here, and it's Is it well documented? I think it's okay. It's alright. Could have been better, but then again, yeah. And the initial vlog was done on my phone. That phone died within like what? 1 year? 1 year since I came here. Yeah, because I changed last year. Last year for sure. So 1 year. 2 years? 1 year? 2 years? 2 years. Technically survived 2 years. First year here, and then I switched to GoPro midway. So yeah, you know what? Either that, right? So that's that. Basically, point number 1, document as much as I can. Point number 2 is to, you know, since I like to buy so much hardware, might as well just get on to the groove of creating content, and vlogging is one of the content that I can do. Basically, a little bit of, not say video editing, but the idea of how and what to record. Yeah, that one's tricky. Like people ask, where do you start? What do you do? And I say, just start. So basically, I just start, regardless whether I got content or not. That would be interesting, because for most cases I don't have content, but I just wing it. So that's number 2. Number 2 is to learn how to wing content. Not the best, but good enough. Yep. And so that's that. Supposed to cross. Yeah, we're gonna cross over there. We're gonna cross here. And this one's gonna be a little bit noisy, but filled with roads, great and everything. If you can't hear me, then I'm gonna. It's not so important. It's just talking to you out here. Yeah. Okay. So that's that. And of course, you want to put. Basically, I put into the pace of, do I really need to buy expensive equipment to do vlog? And the answer is no, right? No, we don't really need expensive stuff. So initially I had gimbals, I had mics, I bought gimbal. No, like gimbal was borrowed. I bought the mic and then ended up using up a lot. The mic actually does wonders, okay, for that camera. Yeah, I try to reuse that mic. It's actually quite useful. But sadly, you know what? It's only for phone, so a bit sad. So technically, I wasted $70. Not say wasted, but invested. I used $70 for the mic. That's that. Okay. So that's that. Bought a few mics and here and there. GoPro for it was last year. Last 2 years. No, last 2 years? I would say last year first. Okay, last year, 2020. Yeah, go back. Yeah, come back. Yeah, okay, yeah, sorry, last year. So last year, my GoPro suddenly battery decided not to do anything, and then suddenly cannot charge or anything. Not because cannot charge, I just realized in the end it was actually the cold. The cold killed GoPro for a while. So I bought 2 extra batteries, which now I hardly use, which is bad. I need to swap out for this to make sure it's still working. But that's how I charge my battery, which is great. Spend about $70 again, and then at first I want to retire the GoPro, but it still work. If it still work, then why do I need to get rid, right? Yeah. So there you go. Until now, we are still on the GoPro. Whether it's good or not doesn't matter. Still contemplating on upgrading, but it's all up to you to tell me whether should I upgrade or not. So that's that. And alright, so we covered the vlogging equipments, right? Phone and then GoPro and then your gimbal. I want to reuse all this again. Okay, let's recap on finance. So finance was good in the first 2 years, right? Fantastic, right? Can save. The reason why I say it's good is because when the pandemic hits, I still survive. That's how good it is, right? But it's not good enough because I want to do more than just that. But it is a clear cut that the strategy that I had for the past 2 years has been working tremendously great. And of course, there's few hidden help per se, because Malaysia defaulted house repayment for I think 3 or 6 months. I'll say 3 to 6 months for now. And not to say I took advantage, but 1 or 2 months I was forced, quote unquote, forced to. Actually, I need to check on that as well. That I didn't pay. Actually, not just 2 months. I think 3, 4 months. Because out of 9 months, I know for the first 6 months I paid. The next 3 months I didn't pay per se. Not because I didn't pay, but because I overpaid. I'm not saying I paid, but because it's defaulted, I decided to, make a leeway and squeeze in a little bit of headroom for finance. So that's why I say it's great, but not great. Great, but not great. And if I were to go back to Malaysia, definitely I can survive for a year, no issues. Here I managed to squeeze in 9 months, but that was a real gamble, right? 6 months was easy, no problem. 6 months is, see, the thing is 6 months here plus paying rent, I can stay for a year in Malaysia without issue. So that's that. And but yeah, took a little bit of gamble. Took a gamble. That ain't fun. Whew. That ain't fun at all. So we have that. But in theory, let's say I burned 12,000. Right? I did set a set amount of budget, which is 12,000. So I need to save back 12,000 in my savings, which is very critical right now, right? Because I already came into deduction that we need at least 1,000 a month, right? 1,000 a month, that is rent and everything. The moment I go jobless, I need to find a cheap place to stay for less than 1,000, and then plus bills, everything, it should be 1,000. That's great, right? So 12,000 I need to build back, and this is the year that I should build back. That's why I'm gonna go aggressive, very, very aggressive. Every month at least I need to save 1,000, right? It's doable. It's definitely doable. Okay, so that's finance. Probably it's a bit rocky start. Right now it's a bit rocky, I would say, because I have to get back to the groove of paying bills, saving, make sure everything is nice and tight. So that's that. And next is what have I learned so far? Now that's the fun bit, right? So I've learned how to ice skate. I learned how to snowboard. Technically I want to learn how to ski this year, but failed. So that's that. And so 3 skills, not 3 skills, 2 winter skills. Learn how to longboard. Technically it's 3 skills. Alright, so that's that. Longboard. Spend like crazy. No, try not to spend too much, right? It's different mindset, right? Earn more, yes, but earn more does not mean spend more. Earn more is to save more, invest more. Investment took a hit last year in terms of the pandemic. Everything drops, so that's normal, right? Yeah, that's normal. New strategy for the year. That one I'll do it next time, because today is just recap, right? We're gonna re-strategize a few things. Something that's working, which is I'll keep. Some things that are, not to say not working, but not that I can implement right now because it's just not safe, right? So this is the stuff we can adjust, right? Adjustment is needed. Spend some money for streaming and stuff. Oh, okay, yeah, we can. So during pandemic, went back to game development, which is great. Haven't earned money, sad. Put some money into streaming. In total, I did calculate back. I think it's about 1,000. I spent about 1,005 in total, right? About 700 for games and subscription, and that's throughout the whole Yeah, it is expensive, right? I bought 4. So games here are expensive. Game here is about $80 in general. $80 per game. How long can I play? Now that is very, very subjective because I use a different calculation to calculate. And then another 600-700 for devices. Yeah, so in the end I just round it up and say it's 1,500. 1,500 to kick up a streaming thing. Did it pick up steam? A little bit, but not really. Not as what I want. But 1,500 is roughly the amount that I spend for snowboarding and stuff. So on one end, yeah, it is. Is it a good investment? Maybe, but let me learn something. So I think it's still money. Not say money well spent, but money spent on a decent. It's decently spent, right? Not the best expenditure, but just decently spent. Garage. Well, so that's that, and that's it. That's the whole recap in a nutshell. Not say short, simple and sweet. About two and a half years worth of content summarized into one simple vlog. Until then, jatuh every domain.